North Korean President Kim Jong Un prefers to travel in his secret train whenever he needs to go anywhere. This train is not an ordinary one but rather a moving fortress, or you could even call it a moving five-star hotel. Generally, he doesn't travel often, but when he does, he ensures no compromise in his grandeur. Officially, this train is named Taeyong, but the world knows it as the moving fortress. Some people even compare the facilities and security system in this train to Air Force One, the plane that the US president travels in. So, what exactly makes Kim Jong Un's train so special? Let's learn about its features one by one. Welcome back to another video from Fusion Arc, viewers. Since Kim Jong Un became the president of North Korea, he has visited only a few countries, mostly China and Russia. In the past 13 years, Kim Jong Un has made only 10 international tours, for most of which this moving fortress was used. 2 other trains escort this train. One goes ahead, facing any potential dangers on the track, such as explosives or unusual activity nearby. Whenever President Kim Jong Un travels, no one is allowed to linger near the tracks, but commandos in the leading train keep a close eye on every little detail. The second train follows behind, fully loaded with ammunition and army commandos, whose job is to protect their supreme leader in case of any mishap. In addition to this convoy, an aircraft flies overhead while the train is in North Korean territory. In case all other security measures fail, cargo planes with ammunition and commandos are ready to take off from nearby airports, ensuring the supreme leader's safety at all costs. As for the train itself, all its windows are made of bulletproof glass, and both the roof and the lower part of the train are reinforced with steel, which can protect it from damage in the event of an explosion. The train has various compartments equipped with different types of weapons, including an anti-aircraft missile system that protects the train from threats from the sky. On both sides of the train, anti-tank missiles and machine guns are installed to counter any attack. Even if all these systems fail, it doesn't mean Kim Jong Un will meet his end, as a small helicopter travels in one of the train's bogies. In an emergency, he can be evacuated quickly. Although the advanced security systems make the train quite safe, they also make it very heavy. That's why the train can travel at a maximum speed of 60 km per hour, and sometimes even less because North Korea's railway tracks are in poor condition. Whenever the president's train passes through a station, the lights of the entire station are turned off, and no other train is allowed to pass on the adjacent track. The electricity connection of the neighboring track is also cut off. There are currently 20 such railway stations across North Korea that are built exclusively for Kim Jong Un's train. Because of its slow speed, the train takes several days to reach its destination. In September 2023, when Kim Jong Un visited Russian President Vladimir Putin, it took him 10 days to travel. At the North Korea-Russia border, the wheels of his train had to be changed because Russia's railway tracks are much wider compared to North Korea's. As for the train's interior, it has all the facilities one would find in a president's home and office. Kim has his personal office equipped with a fax machine and a satellite phone. The train also features a reception room, a meeting room, and a luxury suite, with wooden flooring throughout. But the most special part of the train is its restaurant, where all kinds of dishes are prepared on Kim's orders, including French, Korean, Chinese, and Japanese cuisine. During his travels, Kim Jong Un never gets bored because his private train includes lady conductors, who are actually singers and dancers, providing personal entertainment for the supreme leader. Even when the train reaches its destination or if Kim decides to go out midway, his personal armored cars travel with him. These cars are unloaded to take the president wherever he needs to go, with full security. Seeing all of this, you might wonder why Kim Jong Un prefers to travel by train. The truth is, traveling by train is a long-standing tradition in the Kim family. Kim's father and grandfather also traveled by train for their official trips. In Pyongyang, there is the Kumsusan Palace, where the preserved bodies of Kim Jong-il and Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong Un's father and grandfather, are kept. Next to their bodies are the models of the trains they used, along with maps marking all the places they traveled by train. It is said that Kim Jong-il was afraid of flying, which is why he preferred to travel by train. In 2001, Kim Jong-il traveled by train to Moscow, covering a distance of around 20,000 kilometers, which took him almost a month. Maybe no one would have known about this secret train, but a Russian official, Konstantin Pulikovsky, traveled with him on this journey. Afterward, he wrote a book detailing all the services and features of the train. Before this book, no one knew what the North Korean royal train looked like inside. Polikovsky mentioned the luxurious services provided on board, including live lobsters in the restaurant and special wines imported from France. It seems that the Kim family has continued this tradition of traveling by train for their trips. In 2004, when Kim Jong-il's train passed through the Tongchang station near the North Korea-China border, an explosion occurred shortly after. It was revealed that the explosion was caused by a short circuit in an oil cargo train. However, the Kim family believed it was a failed assassination attempt. Since that day, security on the Kim family trains has been tightened. In 2009, Russian photographers were forbidden from taking pictures of the train, even when it was in Russian territory. The route it travels through Siberia is already sparsely populated, but even when the train passes near a village, the power in the entire area is cut off. Kim Jong Un not only fears threats from America and the CIA but also from his own people. The North Korean population has suffered under harsh punishments for even minor infractions, such as not getting a haircut like Kim Jong Un or being found with a Bible. This has made the local population one of his biggest enemies, and they only support him out of fear. At many events, Kim Jong Un has been seen with his look-alikes, such as at a missile launch event where he was talking with his double. These doubles accompany Kim Jong Un at important events to confuse potential shooters. Experts believe that Kim's preference for train travel also stems from a desire to show his people that he travels with simplicity, unlike the US president, who uses Air Force One. However, in reality, North Koreans don't know as much about this train as you're seeing in this video. That's because there's no such thing as social media in North Korea. Only a few top North Korean officials have access to free internet, while Kim Jong Un leads a very lavish lifestyle. Satellite images from 2020 reveal that Kim has several mansions with private railway stations, where his moving fortress is parked. These luxury resorts have private villas, beaches, shooting ranges, basketball courts, and covered garages for cars. Another reason Kim feels so unsafe is that North Korea has been ruled by a dictatorship for decades, with the Kim family holding the throne. Kim Jong Un is the last heir to this throne, meaning that after him, there is no son to take over this position. Kim is well aware that his position is weak. Many elites in North Korea could take over after him, but then it would no longer be the Kim family's throne. Kim does have a sister who might try to seize power, but he believes that if something happens to him, the military will easily replace him with someone else. We hope you enjoyed this video from Fusion Arc. Don't forget to like and share it, and we appreciate your supportive comments. See you in the next amazing video.